Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys this match that I absolute dog doo-dooed on. Alright, so I get Royal Ghost, cause the vibes, Firecracker, I get Fireball, Hogs, Elixir Pump, Tornado, Baby Dragon, and Lumberjack. So then I could get his Rage. I laugh on him because I already know I'm gonna win. So, set down my Lumberjack and my Hogs. The spell was kind of a waste. And I just decided to, fireball that, because I already know the damage it does. And those can get annoying. So, this point, I'm like, I'm about a 300 IQ this. I'm going to tornado this noob. Activate my King Tower. There you go. So, I am wondering, what is he going to place next while I get my full elixir? I have an elixir pump ready, so I'm like, screw it, let's do it. And he sets down something weird. And I'm like, what? What is that for? Who sets down a mortar? So I'm just here gaining elixir, and he poisons. He'll poison right now, so I'm just laughing. And what does that P.E.K.K.A do? He should have poisoned my Royal Ghost, because that would have alerted the P.E.K.K.A. So I'm like mind blown, like what the heck? So of course my Hogs are raged. I get him his tower down to 900 health. Tornadoed the P.E.K.K.A. because I know I wouldn't have been able to get that. And then he shows the bone baby dragons. So I fire it. I see the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is still there. So then he counters also with a little digger dude. I set down a Royal Ghost. I lose the tower, but it's okay. An eye for an eye, am I right? Set down my Firecracker after. Just because I know I'll be able to get something good out of it. And I'm just here waiting for Elixir. Already know what I'm going to do, so I kind of panic. Okay, I don't know why I panicked here and set down my Elixir Pump. Just so then, really, I don't know, I panicked. And then I tornado it, as if that thing was going to do damage. And I was like, what? Why? So I was going to do my Baby Dragon to counter the Hog Lady. But then I Fireball instead, just like, wow, what the heck? How do I catch you lacking this bad? I set down my Royal Hogs, and at this point, I'm like, oh, I got the W in the bag. But then I see my Firecracker die, so I'm like, oh, doo-doo. I set down another Elixir Pump, don't know why. Well, kind of needed the Elixir. I have my Tornado, so I'm like, I'm about to make a 1,000 IQ play, okay? So this play I want to make doesn't go as well as I planned, of course. But that's just the way of life. I wanted to tornado him into the middle, so then he could go for my Elixir Pump instead, but that's all right. So I'm like, screw it, whatever, going straight for the tower. 18 seconds left. I know I got to get this to a sudden death. I set down my Hoggies, my baby Hogs. So precious. They get her down. Now I'm like, yes, we've got this. In the bag. So I'm here contemplating, like, what will I do? And this guy always goes for minor, so I'm like, is he panicking? And then, of course, I do the tornado to the middle, because gotta save that tower. I see he does the mortar, and I'm like, gotta process. So then I put in my Royal Ghost to counter that, because I'm like, that could have gotten my tower. So let's go. I, of course, set down the Baby Dragon with those Hogs. At this point, you already know he's given up because I'm a pro. Set down the Tornado just in case, because Baby Dragon does splash damage, and really, you're trash.
Yeah.